Traveler, you have returned. The night is still young, and the stars remain ever watchful. Last we spoke, you heard the whispers of an ancient prophecy, a tale of a lost crown and a destiny bound to the heavens. But a prophecy alone is not enough. It is merely a key. To unlock its truth, one must find the door. And so, our young travelers set forth, searching for a path written not upon the land, but among the stars. With the ancient scroll in hand, the traveler sought answers. The words inscribed upon it spoke of a celestial map, one hidden within the constellations themselves. But how does one read the sky? The stars are scattered across the heavens, distant and unyielding. They whisper, but only to those who know how to listen. The journey led the traveler to a place where the sky stretched endlessly, untouched by the glow of fire or lantern. A sacred observatory, long abandoned, its great dome now a skeleton of stone and ivy. The walls were carved with symbols, old as time, marking the passage of celestial bodies, the dance of planets, the secrets of the cosmos. The traveler stepped forward, fingers tracing the inscriptions, feeling the weight of knowledge left behind by those who came before. And there, in the very center of the floor, lay a great circular map, etched not in ink or paint, but in glowing lines of silver light. It pulsed with a soft, rhythmic glow, as if alive, as if waiting. They placed the scroll upon the map, aligning its symbols with those carved into the stone. The air grew heavy, thick with the hum of unseen forces. The lines of light flickered, rearranged, and then the sky itself responded. Above, the constellations shifted. The stars did not move, not in the way they do over long centuries, but something in their arrangement changed, revealing a pattern unseen by mortal eyes. A pathway, shimmering, invisible before this moment. The traveler inhaled sharply. This was it. This was the map. They followed its lines, tracing them not across paper, but across the heavens themselves. Each constellation marked a step in their journey, each guiding light a beacon toward the lost crown. The first marker lay to the east, beyond the cliffs of the Everwatch, where the sky kissed the sea. The second, hidden within the labyrinthine sands of the Whispering Dunes. The third, lost within the shadows of a place long feared and seldom spoken of. The traveler's heart pounded. The path was set, but the stars had offered more than just direction. They had offered warning. For in the darkness beyond the guiding light, something stirred. A presence unseen, yet undeniable. They were not the only ones who sought the celestial crown. A chill ran down their spine. The stars had chosen them, yes, but choice alone did not guarantee victory. The journey ahead would not be easy. The trials of the elemental realms, the dangers lurking in forgotten ruins, the adversaries who would stop at nothing to claim the crown's power, these awaited beyond the horizon. The traveler sat back for a moment, staring up at the sky. The stars gleamed with ancient knowledge, silent but ever present. Were they watching? Were they guiding? Or had they simply set the course and left the rest to fate? The traveler did not know, but they knew one thing for certain. There was no turning back now. They ran their fingers over the carved stone one last time, committing the map to memory. Every star, every symbol, every subtle shift in the celestial pattern, it was all imprinted upon their mind now. They did not need to take the map with them. It was already within them. As they stood, dust falling from their cloak, They felt the air grow colder. A presence, not seen, not heard, but felt. They turned, peering into the shadows beyond the observatory's great archway. Nothing moved, and yet, something had changed. The traveler stepped forward, every sense alert. The weight of unseen eyes pressed against their back. Were they being followed? Had someone else deciphered the prophecy and arrived at the same conclusion? They did not know, but the feeling did not leave them. With one last glance at the celestial map, they turned their gaze to the eastern horizon. Beyond the ruins, the first destination awaited. The cliffs of the Everwatch, the place where sea and sky met, where ancient tides whispered secrets only the brave dared to seek. The traveler took a deep breath, steadying their resolve. They had found the map. The journey had truly begun. The stars had chosen them. The path was clear. And in the darkness beyond the horizon, something else had taken notice.